Our story with the tortoise and the hare have put on the surface very interesting question. If we want to make it on a classical division, we will say that the hare is the talent. He has a born talent. He has a talent to run. And the symbol of the tortoise is the persistent. Okay? So the tortoise is persistent and the hare has talent. And this is a very old question and dilemma that we have. What we prefer, the talent or the persistence? Actually, the tortoise in the story has another level. He is determined. So he has a persistence and determination to win. When you ask people, general managers or any manager, what you really prefer, he will tell you automatically after thought, or, I will prefer the worker with determination, persistent. Because the talent, talent comes and goes. But does it true? It's true that you really prefer hard worker? Test and reality and research show us it's not true. We say that we appreciate hard work. We say that we appreciate persistence, but in reality we adore talents. We adore this birth talent people that has this sparkle and they do it naturally and they're gifted. And we are constantly nourishing this. This is what we call the McKinsey climate. Okay, all the guys from McKinsey that they are very bright and smart, and they graduate from Stanford, Yale, and the best university in the world. And if you will give them any question, any problem, you will get after 10 days this thick book with all the answers. Why? Because the McKinsey guys are the most smart people in the world. And we really think that they have this talent to solve it. Although years after years we see that the McKinsey reports or other consultant company are not working. The prognosis they put on outside doesn't work, but it's not important. We still adore the talent inside of us. Why is that? Why are we constantly praising the tortoise but really love the hare? Because he has the right DNA and the right breed, yeah? Or actually, God loves him. Bear in mind that the very interesting word, the charisma, the meaning of the word is the gift of God. In very ancient time, we locate people and said, God touched him. He has the ability. He has a talent. Okay? Why is that? Why we so prefer those kind of people? The truth is, it comes back and brings on the table a very tricky subject called responsibility. In a moment we accept that some of us has talent, and in one moment we agree that some of us has this ability from God, it means that we don't need to work so hard. The fact that we fail, it's not because we're not good, because we don't have this touch, we don't have the right DNA. So the fact that we will continue in enhancing and flourishing the culture that the hare is great and the tortoise is just hard work, okay? Because the tortoise put a very strong finger against us. He showed you can get result with the hard work. You can succeed with hard work, but that's what we don't want actually to see. We will rather believe that some people have a talent and some people have a gift of God and they are not like us, okay? And we will adore them, but in the same time, we will take the responsibility from our activity, okay? So here's our culture until today, because our culture is a culture of hare. We seek for people with talent. We are 5 minutes of glory. You have talent, you are like this, like this, and it's all over. It's all over in YouTube if you have talent and talent and talent, and then talent gone, the focus is from you to the other place, okay? But here, the story of the tortoise brings back the responsibility for our action. The tortoise didn't have different DNA. He was not successful, he was not charisma. The guy just worked day after day after day after day. And when you check it, and when you check the real people who succeed in life, they don't have any gift of God. They have hundreds and thousands of hours of hard work, and they achieved their challenges and their ability not because they were so smart. By the way, study shows that even Newton, the genius Newton, had 130 IQ. 130 IQ is the basic entrance for gifted university today, gifted student in university. So Newton was not so smart as we think, okay? I mean, in terms of IQ. He worked hard. And the terms of working hard is just missing in our culture today. We look for talented, we look for gift, and if I don't see the gift and the talent in 2 seconds, it's gone.